welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm talking about 3 ways to naturally prevent urinary tract infections. So be sure to stay tuned till the end so you hear all of the information, and you may want to share this with a friend too. Also, subscribe so that you can get all the future videos that I'm going to be releasing here. What I wanted to talk about today is urinary tract infections, because this is something that affects so many women. 50% of all women will experience at least one UTI at least once in their lifetime. And as a pharmacist of 32 years, I will tell you that I have filled a prescription for a urinary tract infection at least once during every single shift. So this is something that I really wanted to talk about today. And the first thing to get started is to look at sugar. Sugar is a food for bacteria, and you definitely want to reduce sugar in your diet. As a pharmacist, I like to recommend the American Heart Association recommendation of 25 grams a day of sugar for women and 37.5 grams for men. This is just a starting point, so start reading labels. A lot of people will reduce sugar even more from here, and this is, as I said, a great starting point. And when you start reducing sugar, you'll see that your body just will naturally reduce sugar even further in your diet daily. And this is added sugar to look for. So when you start reading labels, you'll see a lot of foods that you may even think are healthy may have high sugar amounts in them, such as protein bars have about 15-16 grams of sugar, as does yogurt. Yogurt is high in sugar as well. I even picked up a shake the other day at the pharmacy grocery store as I was heading to the pharmacy, and looked at it, and it had about 47 grams of sugar in it. And I was thinking, wow, this is something somebody would just pick up as a healthy drink, and it has almost 2 days worth of sugar in there. So really start looking at sugar levels and start reading labels. Also, if you're prone to urinary tract infections, you may also want to look at fruits. So fruits can be high in sugar too, and I've definitely talked to women through the years that had recurrent UTIs that had to reduce fruit if their diet was very high in fruit, at least until it was cleared up. So things like berries, blueberries, raspberries, a little bit lower in sugar if you want to have fruit that way. So definitely start looking at labels for sugar intake. Also, if you experience a lot of UTIs, I have a really great ebook for you at my website, ditchbladderpain.com. It's Say Goodbye to Bladder Pain in 5 Easy Steps. And this is not just for women who have a painful bladder all of the time. If you have bladder irritation from a urinary tract infection, you'll definitely want to get this ebook as well. My second step past taking down the sugar intake is to start taking a probiotic. This happens to be my favorite probiotic. It's NutraSuit's Losers Choose. I love this one because it's a great overall probiotic, has a lot of different strains in there. They're chewable, so super easy. You can take them anytime, convenient, sugar-free, very low in sugar and sugar alcohol. Also have a prebiotic, which helps the probiotic work, and vitamin D, which is also great for immunity. So a probiotic will really help with boosting your immunity and helping put in good bacteria into your system to fight off that bad bacteria. So step 1, reduce sugar naturally, and then 2, take a probiotic. Third, this is something I recommend all of the time on Instagram. This is honestly the product I've had most people call, text back in a DM or message me saying that this product has helped them so very much. This is West Coast Mint. It's their D-mannose. D-mannose is a natural sugar that your body does not absorb. Now I know that we just talked about sugar, so this is a sugar your body does not absorb. And what it does is it provides a preferred surface for bacteria to adhere to. The gram-negative bacteria, such as E. coli, that cause urinary tract infections, will adhere to the D-mannose after you take it. And what will happen then is that you will urinate them out. So this is a little scoop. You can use it daily. I'm going to show it to you. It's so small. You just put it in a tiny, tiny bit of water. They do have tablets too if you're traveling, or just like the convenience of a tablet, but super, super small scoop that you use daily. And this is great for preventing urinary tract infection. So as I said, the bacteria will, you will be able to urinate them out as opposed to them sticking to your bladder wall. So other things to take a look at are just Make sure you're urinating frequently. There's no prize in holding urination for super long periods of time. You'll want to urinate about every 4 hours if you can. Make sure you hydrate, keep drinking water. A lot of people ask about cranberries. That's another thing I was going to bring up. D-mannose is in cranberries. One of the reasons I sometimes don't recommend cranberries is because cranberries, especially cranberry juice, can be high in sugar and also can sometimes irritate the bladder. But the D-mannose is great. You can use it daily. It's something I highly recommend. Both of these things, actually, I have a link for them. As I said, this one, Lisa K, 20 for 20% off. This one, FP15, Fulfilled Pharmacist FP15 for 15% off of this one. So definitely sugar reduction, probiotic, D-mannose, hydrate, urinate, proper hygiene really is key as well. So those are some of the first steps to reducing urinary tract infections. As always, if you have an issue with this, this is just informational only, not medical advice. Please see a doctor. So stay tuned for more videos. There's going to be many more to come. I'm super excited to be sharing here and hope you guys have a great day. Please do share this with someone as well that you think that may be interested in this information.